person has said, look, let this be done. What do you pay back? How do you pay back? Is to be committed and work for the success of that person. So you owe Mr. President to make sure that Abuja works and works very, very well. We don't know the secretariat that you be posted wherever you are posted. What we require for you is commitment and total loyalty. Total loyalty. Nothing like 99.something%. It's 100%. And of course, like I said last time, immediately after the head of service will send out the postings of directors. I have said that there will be total reshufflement in all areas. I've said so, and I'm going to implement it this afternoon. So, are you with us? Please, if you have been a prayer warrior, please, no need, it has been done. You ought to have fasted before today, but don't fast anymore today because the posting has been done and nothing will change it. Now to the coordinators, particularly the coordinator of STD. This is the first time that FCT as administration is taking development to the area councils. Mr. President has mandated that as we are providing infrastructure in the city, we must also provide infrastructure in the area councils. And so you owe us a duty to make sure you supervise and report what is going on in the STD. It is very, very important. The man in charge of the Abuja Municipal Management Council, you know your own is more problematic because all of us are in the city. You make sure that the street lights are on, sanitation is done very well. You make sure that public buildings are well repaired. To worsen your situation, the residents and the guest houses of the Senate President and other principal officers of the National Assembly, you are in charge, so you'll be into trouble. And of course, this is where Mr. President resides. Last night, I went around and I saw areas where there are no lights, no street lights. And then I was asking myself a question, why am I signing street light payment every time? So you have to make sure that before you bring any paper, you make sure that all those street lights are working. They are working. The man in charge of investment, Abuja Infrastructure Center, just this morning I saw files on land swap. I milited to the head of service. I said, keep it until the new man comes. I'm not going to do anything until the new man assumes office. You know, people like to rush. Today they know that the man will be inaugurated and they're pushing the file for me to sign. I said, I'm not going to sign. Let the new man start work. I want to appeal to the permanent secretaries please cooperate with the mandate secretaries. They are like your commissioners. You have to cooperate with them. And I also urge them to also cooperate with you. There's no need of struggling. Who is bigger? No one person can work alone. You require a teamwork to be able to succeed. So if we work together, we are going to succeed. Everybody is looking towards us to make sure that we change the narrative. And by the grace of God, we are doing that now. Everybody is seeing that security is improving. You can see the infrastructure going on. Other things will very soon will start renovation of schools in the entire 6 area councils. I believe that when the National Assembly approves our 2024 statutory budget, which we are going to defend this afternoon, I believe will take off immediately, and we can let the public know, by the grace of God, come May this year, Mr. President will have a lot to commission in FCT. Let me thank the chairman of the Federal Civil Service Commission for honoring our invitation. Let me thank the Honorable Minister of State for the support. We have always worked together, and that is why we are achieving the result we are achieving today. Let me thank all the mandate secretaries for their commitment to making sure that the renewed hope agenda is being achieved. And let me also urge the other directors, be hopeful. Be hopeful. The head of service is going to retire this March. But let me tell you something. History has it that he's the first of the service of the FCT. Because I saw his commitment, because I saw his passion to work, I recommended to Mr. President, these are the type of people we want. Even if you will spend 2 days, let him go with it as the former head of service. And so, you never can tell who will be the next head of service. So, be committed that when God says it's your turn, it is going to be a turn. But be assured that nobody will be victimized. Nobody will be politically victimized. No. I believe in competency. I believe in capacity. Once more, I congratulate you and thank you, and know that your work has started immediately. I do know that you have made arrangements to go and host some of your guests. Well, unfortunately, the head of service cannot. Unfortunately, the permanent secretary, who is the DFA before, cannot, because they all head into National Assembly to defend our budget. Thank you, and God bless you. Let me thank my Lord. Let me specifically thank my Lord, the Chief Judge, who is being presented by my own brother from my state, Justice Sylvanus Origi. You see how God works? You see how God works? I'm the minister, the man who gave out the oath to those who from River State. So, and it is true, when I was minister, that we got all these things we got, is it not? Yes. So I continue to pray for River State. Thank you, and God bless you.
Shall we take the national anthem?
Indeed, that is a dream come true for the teeming FCTA workforce, as they witness a moment when their age-long agitation has come to reality. On that note, we come to the end of this live telecast. On behalf of the outside broadcast crew, I say thank you for watching. I remain yours sincerely, Shuaibu Onoze Yakubu, saying bye for now.